This is where it all started. This is where Dr. So-and-so gave me my diagnosis. At 3 years old, my life would change. She notified my mother of my diagnosis, then lightning came. Side note, I was 3 years old. I didn't know if it was raining or sunny. I was just trying to rhyme. Okay. I always thought that I was chosen, thinking that life was full of high hopes, until I was going through life and switched those last two words to high explosives. Ever since I've gotten this mental disease, for almost my whole life, I tried to be normal. I tried to fit in, gain respect. I tried to please. But in return, people treated me like you would treat your baby mama or your baby daddy when you want to be cordial. I remember having a talk with Dr. So-and-so's protege about Dr. So-and-so. Side note, Dr. So-and-so, Dr. Protege, I'm keeping their names anonymous. I mean, I don't like their asses, and I want to expose their names and their business, but I'm at least try to be professional. Okay, anyway, I remember I was having a talk with Dr. So-and-so's protege about Dr. So-and-so. She said, you should pay Dr. So-and-so a visit and tell her what? And tell her what? Gee, thanks, Dr. So-and-so, for my diagnostics of my mental disease. Because of that, I sometimes want to commit suicide by sticking a mechanical pencil in me. Side note, a couple times a long time ago, I attempted to commit suicide, but not with a mechanical pencil. And it didn't work because obviously I'm still here. Anyway, I'm sure my mother informed you that it takes me 2 or 3 times to listen. And that would lead you to say, yes, well, he's also ADD. So while he's in school, he needs to take his medication, and he may be eligible to receive one-on-one personal assistance. Listening to them talk about me, embarrassing. It robbed me of my innocence. So there you have it. I'm at Dancy Vic, early in the morning, taking Ritalin. My behavior from K through 5 was so bad. But what about my learning? Okay, question. What do you call me, about 8 or 9 other bad students, and 3 teachers all in one room? That's a slow class. But hold up, wait, pump your brakes. I guess learning isn't my stronghold. On the contrary, the work they threw at me make me take long jumps and walk long roads. That simply means the schoolwork I was doing, it didn't faze me. I passed the test. I made good grades. I was amazing. Forced my mother to come to the school and tell the principal, my child needs to be mainstreamed. Side note, ladies and gentlemen, mainstream is just another word for special ed. So once again, thank you, Dr. So-and-so, for this long-awaited journey of going through middle school, riding the short bus, feeling nothing but unworthy. Throughout this process, I'm still trying to be normal, only to end up a loser. The look on my face says it all. You can tell he mad. Picture yourself in the LD class. You got a crush on this female, but that particular female you like is your peer tutor. So now you gotta question, you gotta look at her different. You gotta question your existence. You call yourself trying to spit game at her like, Hey girl, what's no. You gotta do all that from a distance. I hope you don't think I'm joking, cause I'm being dead serious. I had to think like, yeah, I'm special ed and all. I got about 2 or 3 regular classes. But see, she's regular, period. So once again, thank you, Dr. So-and-so. I bet you were sitting in your office thinking, okay, he's in middle school. He's taking meds. He's been placed in special ed. He rides the short bus. Now I know I can do more. It was here where you assessed me to take the IQ test. End result, low IQ score. But I ain't even tripping. It is what it is. So I would go on to graduate middle school. That meant I had to see another doctor. No more paying you a visit. But you stayed persistent by adding someone to the roster. This type of doctor being your very own Dr. Protege. I bet you even mentioned to my mother that while he's in high school, I still need to be in special classes, take medication, needs personal assistance, and to be attended to. Side note, personal assistance, attended to, watch how I use that. Okay, let's fast forward. I will be in special needs up until my junior year of high school. Fast forward once more, I graduate high school. End up at U of L my junior year. From the hours of 10 to 2, needing no personal assistance, myself, I attended to. By 2016, I would finally finish school. Graduate with a bachelor's degree, you know. I'm gonna stop it right there. You know what I'm saying? I could have kept going. But I wanted to keep it at 50 bars. That's like 3 verses. Maybe when I do an album, I'll keep going about my life and the embarrassment I went through. I didn't even tell y'all my diagnosis. So here it is. From 3 years old going forward, Dr. So-and-so diagnosed me with autism. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. The whole world, I'm autistic. To my daughter, you know, daddy's sorry, but this is what your daddy is. So when you get older, we can talk about it. I'll tell you more about it. And mama, you know what I'm saying? You know, mama, those times we would go to see Dr. So-and-so, you know what I'm saying? I was so embarrassed when y'all would talk about me being autistic and how I'm dealing with it, how I am with my friends and how I am in school, that I would just, every time I wanted to walk out the room, but became so numb to it that when y'all would talk about me, I would just go numb. According to the definition, autistic people are supposed to have no emotion, if that's true. Also, mama, I remember, because we didn't always get along. Every time I tried to be normal, you would throw it in my face. When I'm around my friends, you would embarrass me. You know what I'm saying? Well, after this video, I can finally accept it. I finally accept what I am. Like, when I was at Youth Alive or school, like this type of information a long time ago, I would hide from people. But now ain't no need to hide it. And just so you know, black mothers, for a long, long time, in case you didn't know, white doctors would always diagnose black children with ADD, ADHD, which I also have. I'm autistic with 3 other diagnoses, but whatever. But doctors would diagnose black children all the time with ADHD, ADD, put them in special classes, even the IQ test. But I'm gonna let you research that. Look up the IQ test, and you know what I'm saying? You find out what the IQ test was really for. But you know, this was painful. This was painful bars. It was like having gonorrhea at the mouth. This was painful to talk about. But now you know me. See you next week.